2-0 win against Kilmarnock this evening to keep a 100% record going in the Betfred Cup. You must be delighted with the performance and the result.
Yeah, first and foremost the result, great. 3 goals into the bargain and a clean sheet, which it's a good habit to get into. Respectful of Kilmarnock's situation that they found themselves in, but I'm delighted with the professionalism that our boys showed tonight as a coaching staff, players, the way they dedicated themselves to training in the lead up to the game when they've been hearing things and reading things. I think they've got to be given massive credit for the way that they applied themselves tonight.
When you look at that first half, it was certainly competitive, and we knew we were in a game going into half time, but in the second half we seemed a lot more in control. Was there anything specific that changed at half time, or did you feel we just grew into the match?
Listen, you look at the core of that Kilmarnock team tonight, the 5 senior players were right through the heart of that team. I thought their young ones were terrific. I thought the way that the Kilmarnock senior players helped the younger ones, that'll be a great lesson and a great experience for them tonight. And there was nothing in the game, you're right to say that, at half time. The one thing that we'd done slightly better in the second half was we managed to expose them in wider areas by getting the ball to our wider players with a wee bit better quality that allowed them to be front foot getting at them. And as the game progressed, I think we made substitutions at the right time. Ryan Dow coming on, just added a little bit of experience up there and a bit of guile. So well taken goals, and delighted with the three points.
Good to see that combination of Dom Thomas and Ewan Murray working again, and it's nice to see Fraser Murray getting on the goal sheet as well with 2 different kinds of goals. And I think he was saying to us there now that his first one in particular, something that you've been encouraging him to do, getting in at the back post and trying to get on the end of things. So you must be delighted to see things on the training ground coming off.
No, as if we've playing in a certain way and we're going to ask to get crosses into the box, it's so important that the opposite wide man finds himself in an area to try and get between the centre back and the full back. And the pleasing thing there was, I thought it was a great delivery for Declan. I was actually shouting for Declan to get himself into the box, and then he whipped in a great delivery and Fraser's just guided it into the corner of the net. But it's something that I said to Fraser when we signed him, that I think we can add goals to his game. He's definitely got the capabilities. Whether I knew he was going to score headers like that, I'm not too sure, but his free kick was definitely something that he's got in the locker, and it was a magnificent strike and one that he should be proud of.
When you look at your team selection tonight, it shows you the competition for places and the depth of the squad that you could leave out, and I don't know if there's an injury involved or not. Guys like Comrie, Ryan Dow obviously on the bench as well, and it just shows you that you've got players that could step in and take the chance when called upon.
Yeah, but it's again what questions I ask of the players is possibly when they're not starting games, their body language. Nobody's going to be happy they're not starting a game, but we've now got a competitive squad here. Likewise, when somebody has to come off the pitch, you're not going to be happy leaving the pitch because you still want to contribute, but it's not 10, 11 players to win the last 3 games in the League Cup, and if you're going to have a successful season, it's not going to be down to 11 players. So our mindset's got to be that we're in it for the team, and that's the important thing for me. And every player that I've signed at the club, I've had a discussion with every one of them saying that I need team players if we're going to be successful and look to try and get into the Premiership. It's not getting ahead of yourself, but they've got to make sure that they're coming here fighting for their place, and when they're not in the team, fight even harder to get in the starting 11.
How is the squad looking ahead of Saturday? I know that you're just out the dressing room, so maybe too early to tell, but especially guys like Aaron Comrie who weren't here tonight, is that just a precaution? No,
Aaron was unfortunate. He picked up an ankle injury in the Falkirk game. Again, it shows his desire that he finished the game. We possibly could have tried to get him playing tonight, but again, because of the options that we've got, and Stephen Whittaker, I didn't bring him into the club to play as a right back. I know he's played at full back for a number of years, but tonight he just got on with it, and when somebody 36-year-old with his background and his experience can do that, he done it for the team tonight. That filters right through. Paul Allen got on the pitch tonight. He's been magnificent during pre-season. His attitude since he's been out to Brecon, he's been professional. He's hungry to do well for us, and as I say, that's all you can ask of your players.
we just need a point now to qualify from the Betfred Cup group, but that comes next month because we now start to focus on the league with Inverness on Saturday. You'll be hoping to carry that momentum on and start the league season as well as you've started this cup campaign.
Yeah, and we knew we had the 3 cup games and we wanted to progress in the cup. We've given ourselves a really good opportunity to do so. But now we go into league campaign against Inverness, who are, it's never an easy game against Inverness. We'll not go into it overconfident, but I do want us to go into the game taking confidence from the last 3 games.
Perfect, thanks Stephen.
Cheers, thanks Jordan.